As the world marks the 20th anniversary of 9/11, Taijimen Qigong Academy and the Action Alliance to Redress 1219 reflect on their activism both now and then.
Taijimen is a spiritual organization that practices Qigong and martial arts. It aims to promote a culture of conscience and improve people's physical, mental, and spiritual health.
During this week 20 years ago, Taijimen and their leader, Dr. Hong Daozi, were on a multi-city tour to promote peace and goodwill among nations through cultural performances and ringing the bell of world peace and love.
Dr. Hong believes it is very important to invite heads of state and visionary leaders to ring the bell of world peace and love and make wishes for peace as their actions impact many people.
Back then, Taijimen was about 5 years into its pursuit of justice from the Taiwan government. Its leader and members have continued their journeys of love and peace despite the persecution they have faced through legal and taxation measures, as well as the continual quest of administrative relief. Dr. Hong and over 300 Taijimen members were scheduled to be in Hawaii in September 2001, but they were initially prevented from traveling here by 9/11.
Our revisit here today is very important because 20 years ago, after the 9/11 attacks, no flights were available. However, Dr. Hong and his wife were determined to fly to Honolulu, even though there were talks about that Honolulu might be the next target for the terrorist attack.
They believe, as martial artists, that they should keep their promises and not give up easily on endeavors that can benefit the world. Dr. Hong and Taijimen finally made it to Hawaii when flights resumed after 9/11. 20 years later, members of Taijimen and the Action Alliance to Redress 1219 returned to Hawaii to mark the 20th anniversary of both 9/11 and their visit here in 2001.
So we are here to celebrate the 20th anniversary of this meaningful day. Especially, I recall my father and my mother, along with other 400 brothers and sisters, were standing by for a couple days and waiting for the air flights to be here. But unfortunately, due to the 9/11 attack, their flight was canceled. So here today, I have this honor to not only to commend my Shifu's courage and determination to overcoming the difficulties and making this peace trip 20 years ago, but also fulfill my parents' wishes.
20 years ago, I was witness here. At that time, I saw a lot of people, they were scared and insecure because at that time, there are a lot of soldiers with the big machine guns on the street and the tank. So we overcome the many difficulties and finally we got here.
Taijimen's visit in 2001 culminated with a presentation from the mayor's office in Honolulu, which declared September 16, 2001 as Dr. Hong Daozi and Taijimen Qigong Academy Day.
So Mayor Harris welcomes Dr. Hong and he declares September 16th today as Dr. Hong Day. And we congratulate you. This is yours.
The return to Hawaii was bittersweet for Taijimen members. While it was meaningful to mark the 20th anniversary of these two events, Taijimen Qigong Academy and now the Action Alliance to Redress 1219 are still pursuing justice from the Taiwan government and also went to protest at TICO, the Taiwan Economic and Cultural Office, to send a message that their pursuit of justice, which started even before 9/11, is still continuing today.
Fight for justice!
Taiwanese government, they lied to us. They promised they'll end the Taijimen case in 2 months during the public hearing. They also promised to end our tax bills, but that did not happen. Both did not happen.
Fight for Taijimen! Fight for Taijimen!
Despite their ongoing challenges, Taijimen Qigong Academy and the Action Alliance to Redress 1219 remain steadfast in spreading hope, peace, and positivity in Hawaii and throughout the world. They believe that this year's 9/11 anniversary serves not only to remind the world of the pain and horror brought by war, but also to remind all those in power to respect human rights and avoid violating people's rights with public authority, particularly the deprivation of people's property and freedom of belief through taxation or criminal law. They emphasize that human rights protection is the only way for humanity to achieve a world of love and peace.